In today's video, let's see the recent maritime accidents. Cargo ship George Sejahtera grounds off Lanao coast, Indonesia. On September 26, 2024, the general cargo ship George Sejahtera ran aground in the waters off the coast of Lanao, west of Lampung, Indonesia. The incident has raised concerns about maritime safety and the potential environmental impact on the region. Local authorities are investigating the cause, with preliminary reports suggesting adverse weather conditions and navigational errors may have contributed. Crew members have been evacuated, and environmental agencies are monitoring the situation to mitigate potential impacts on marine life and coastal habitats. Container ship 1 Hammersmith faces engine failure en route to Rotterdam. On September 27, 2024, the container ship 1 Hammersmith experienced an unexpected engine failure while en route from Singapore to Rotterdam. The incident triggered emergency protocols and raised concerns about the vessel's schedule and cargo integrity. The ship is now awaiting technical support and repairs to resume its journey. The cause of the failure is still under investigation, with initial reports suggesting a potential mechanical fault. This incident underscores the importance of robust maintenance protocols and swift response mechanisms in the maritime industry. Tragic explosion and fire on crude oil tanker Banglar JYOTI at Chittagong port. On September 30, 2024, a fatal explosion occurred at the Eastern Refinery in Chittagong port, Bangladesh, resulting in a fire and the tragic death of 3 crew members. The explosion occurred in the forecastle, causing a fire and causing the death of the crew. Authorities are investigating the cause, with preliminary reports suggesting a gas leak in the forecastle area. The loss of life has deeply affected the families and the maritime community, emphasizing the need for stringent safety measures and protocols to prevent similar tragedies in the future. Taiwan Coast Guard responds to distress call from bulk carrier Blue Lagoon. On October 1, 2024, the Taiwan Coast Guard received a distress call from the bulk carrier Blue Lagoon, transporting ore from China to Singapore. The vessel was taking on water and began to list, raising concerns about stability and potential oil spill. The Taiwan Coast Guard and emergency services worked tirelessly to stabilize the situation and ensure the safety of the crew. The incident highlighted the importance of swift response mechanisms and robust safety protocols in the maritime industry, as well as the need for preparedness and vigilance in maritime operations. Fire erupts on Indonesian RORO vessel KMP Tadman near Batam Island. On October 2, 2024, an alarming fire broke out on the Indonesian-flagged RORO vessel, KMP Tadman, near the ferry terminal of Telaga Punggir, near Batam Island in Indonesia. The cause is under investigation, but it is believed to have started in the engine room and spread to other parts of the vessel. The crew evacuated safely, and no injuries have been reported. Local authorities and maritime officials are closely monitoring the situation, and the focus is on supporting the crew, assessing the damage, and implementing measures to prevent similar incidents in the future. Fire incident on Portugal-flagged cargo vessel Rhine Confidence. On October 2, 2024, a fire broke out in cargo hold 2 of the Portugal-flagged general cargo vessel Rhine Confidence, carrying scrap metal. The crew swiftly responded, initiating fire suppression protocols and notifying maritime authorities. The fire posed a significant risk due to the cargo's nature and potential for rapid spread. The exact cause remains under investigation, with initial reports suggesting a chemical reaction or spontaneous combustion. The incident raised concerns about safety and handling of cargoes prone to such risks. CMA CGM Balboa collides with dock at Barranquilla Port, Colombia. On October 3, 2024, the CMA CGM Balboa container ship collided with a dock at Barranquilla Port, Colombia, due to a mechanical failure. The ship was towed to a safe berth by 11 a.m., but sustained significant damage to its hull. The extent of the damage is currently being assessed, and the maritime community is focused on ensuring the safety and integrity of shipping operations. The incident highlights the importance of robust maintenance protocols and swift emergency response mechanisms in the maritime industry. General cargo ship Florica runs aground in Don River, Russia. On October 2, 2024, the general cargo ship Florica ran aground in the Don River. Russia, causing immediate response efforts. The ship, carrying 14 Azerbaijani citizens, was navigating the waters of the Don River when it encountered a sandbar. All crew members are reported to be safe and uninjured. The cause of the grounding is still under investigation, but initial reports suggest navigational challenges in the shallow waters of the Don River may have contributed. Authorities are working closely with the shipping company to manage the incident and prevent potential environmental impact. Collision between bulk carriers AYED-1 and Bunun ACE in Bosphorus Strait. On October 3, 2024, two bulk carriers, AYED-1 and Bunun ACE, collided in the Pasilamani area of the Bosphorus Strait, Turkey. The collision caused substantial damage to both ships, raising concerns about maritime safety and the need for strict protocols. Emergency response teams were dispatched to assess the situation, but no casualties or injuries were reported. The incident highlights the importance of adhering to strict navigation protocols and continuous monitoring among vessels transiting the strait. The maritime community is closely following developments, emphasizing the need for safety and vigilance in heavily trafficked areas. Thank you for watching. For detailed article, please link in the description. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment area. Subscribe to MarinAura for more updates.